Ew, I fucked up. I got Grand Arch sauce all over my face. Grand Arch.
It's like when Fraser had scrambled eggs all over his face.
Oh, yeah. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Exactly.
I don't need to do it. Double going.
Burger goon sesh.
It's too slidey.
Always is.
Colton!
Oh, we're already streaming?
Yeah.
Oh. Welcome in, Colton.
Welcome to the mukbang version of the program.
I didn't know. But now I do.
Now you know.
Now I know.
The start is always mukbang.
Excuse me. I guess I'll post on the Discord then. Just on YouTube? Oh no, there we go. Colton got his penis bit off by a goose.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Sucks for him.
Yeah.
I just had some spicy chicken fries from Burger King.
I had that the other day.
Nice. You're holding your hands like you're a surgeon.
Yes. But I don't touch anything. Because they're disgusting.
Oh wait, I almost wrote the wrong channel. StremaVoid Pod. Boom!
Yeah, gaga.
There we go. Yep. On his way to the store, and a goose was there, ready to bite his wiener off. So, his wiener's gone. Bit off in the war. The War of 1812. I mean, the War of 2025. See, he's laughing through the pain.
Yeah.
How's your Arch Deluxe?
Too big.
Too big.
Too sloppy.
Too sloppy. The 7-Eleven War? Yeah. The 7-Eleven War of 2025. I get it. We've all been there. One Ultra Peachy Keen.
Hello.
Ah, yeah, I love it. Yummy. So besides your spicy fries, did you get up to anything else today, Colton? Any gaming? Or nah? These sleeves fucking lick balls.
Yep.
Seed bomb. Magic whip. Attach. Switch. Oh, your opponent's active Pokemon. I can't even read it. To the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. Ooh la la. 90 HP.
Not a lot.
Not really, just some YouTube and might start Daggerfall fun tonight or play some Postal, but I'm watching some Dexter right now. Daggerfall, boy.
That's some old shit.
Mm-hmm.
extremely old.
I never played it.
Now getting sauce all over my drink.
Drink sauce.
It's now sauced. I'm going to wash my hands.
I'll allow it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Back is sore for sure. Look at some TikTok before we go. All right, I gotta get up again.
We're sliding in. We're here. We've done the slide.
Congratulations. Proud of you. Whoa, good lord, dude.
Just so you know.
It's like streaming with DSP.
Right? Now donate us some money.
Oh, he's been begging madly recently.
Yeah.
He's playing some games and just not reaching the goals. They gotta keep the momentum up, get the goals hit, so we can get a reward, earn a reward to watch him eat fast food.
You gotta donate me that $20 so I can eat some fast food.
No, it's $150 each.
$150 to eat fast food?
Actually, well, no, it's actually $1,500.
Damn.
Fast food. But it's $150 per stream, and then when he hits 10 goals, we get rewarded with
a mukbang
of him eating.
Does he eat $1,500 worth of food?
No.
It's too bad.
And then he just says it's robust and tangy, and he can really taste the salt.
It's robust and tangy. You can really taste the salt.
That's what he says.
Terrible impression.
No, that's exactly what he says. You just need to snort more and I don't know.
Whinge more?
Yeah.
More whinging, I believe.
More complaining. DSP, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Of course. What else? Who else will we be talking about?
More whinging, more complaining, more snorting.
Yep. There you go. That was spot on.
Is that it? Did I do it?
But he's more like.
Oh, okay.
It's just that short one, you know?
Yeah, I can't do that one. I don't like doing that one. That one feels weird.
Yeah.
Our Poke Professor is here.
The Pokemon Prof?
The Poke Prof has shown up.
What tree is he named after?
We don't know yet. I don't think he selected his name.
Mountain Ash.
Professor Mountain Ash.
Yeah. Sagebrush. It'd have to be Sagebrush.
It would have to be Sagebrush.
Yeah.
Or Professor Willow. There's probably already a Professor Willow.
Is there a Professor Willow?
I mean, seems like the perfect name for a Poke Professor.
I'm the Pokemon Prof. That's what they call him in the Game Boy days.
Yeah, the Poke Prof?
There wasn't enough letter spaces in the
yes.
translating from Japanese to English, so
yes.
Everything had to be shortened.
English and all its letters.
Well, it's like in the menu, it didn't say Pokemon, it was PKMN.
We're going to play PKMN.
Yeah. Well, the title screen said Pokemon, but yeah, the menus and stuff said PKMN.
But the title screen was a bitmap. Something.
That's like why in Final Fantasy, what was the Phoenix Down called back in the Super Nintendo?
F down?
It was PX down or
PX
something
down,
like
yeah. FX down?
Yeah, maybe it was FX down.
FX down.
Yeah.
Gonna get the FX down, baby.
Yep. Just crazy.
Well, then I'll say hello, everyone.
Whoa. Okay.
Welcome to StremaVoid Podcast, episode 188. 98, rather. Not
I'll
88,
allow it.
98.
I'll allow it.
Excellent. Everyone misses the intro, so we got to do the intro.
Oh, do we?
Yes, we do. It can be in the middle of the episode. We have to do it.
They just need to hear it sometime?
They need to hear it because it's what everyone repeats every time when they talk about the podcast.
Oh, really?
They talk about it being a show about life and video games and everything in between.
And it's always positive feedback?
It's always positive feedback.
That's good. I like to hear that.
They're just like, oh, yeah, you got the podcast out today. I'm like, yes, I did. We got a podcast in. Hi, Mikey T. And across me or beside me, depending on where you're looking, is Curb Stomp.
Hi.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Oui.
And you,
Me,
yes, you, are
me.
the StremaVoid Podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Okay.
And speaking of the in-between stuff, we've already been talking about it. Kind of.
Were we?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We just had our mukbang.
Yep.
And if you listen to us all the way to here, then mukbang.
Yes. Jalapeno style.
Jalapeno style. You had jalapenos. I had a grand arch. A big arch, rather.
Yeah.
A grande M, as it is in French. In français.
En français, s'il vous plaît.
Oui.
Oui, oui.
We parle le français. Do the podcast.
No.
No. It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best. None of us know French very well. Even though we're Canadian.
I can understand it,
Yes.
sort of.
We're too far east.
I can puzzle my way through
West.
French.
We're too far west to
Yes.
be fully... wait, what? There's Tansy in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't see no tank. There he is.
Oh, he's
Leaving
here.
the buffet.
Yeah, the booty buffet.
The booty buffet. It's always a buffet at Peaks Cat's house.
Yep.
That's how it rolls.
Yep, exactly.
Harak's just popping in to say hi.
Yep.
Hello, Harak.
Welcome into the show.
Good night.
Yes.
So yes, work.
Oh, work.
That's a thing that we normally talk about at this point during the
yeah.
podcast. Is we go over what you did for work, what I did for work, and it's always the same old bullshit, isn't it?
I think so. I think. When did we record last Monday?
Yeah, last week.
So
2 weeks in a row.
Last Wednesday, I was in the office doing my office duties, and the other guy was working in the warehouse, and he comes in, and I'm like, that's a bit weird he came in the office, because he usually doesn't.
Yeah.
There's no reason to, really. And they're like, how's it going? The other ladies or whatever. And then he's like, oh, good. And he comes over to me. He's like, can you give me a hand? And I'm like, okay, I must have to lift something or something. You know? So yeah, I cut my finger and I need help with the first aid. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, how did you cut your hand? And he's like, oh, we have Jarritos.
Ooh, Jarritos.
Yes.
Huh?
And they're the 24 packs, right?
Ooh.
But some of them are like, there's a bottle broken in them or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was grabbing one and it was broken and sliced my finger. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we have to go over to the warehouse because that's where the first aid kit is.
Yep.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh God, you're going to need stitches on this. You're going to have to go to the hospital. So that's what I was thinking. So I like wrapped it up for him, whatever. And I just used the whole roll of gauze on it. His finger was like so big around, man. He was so stupid.
You just stapled it yourself. Just get the stapler out.
Yeah.
Squeeze it together. Bing.
Yeah.
Done.
So then he went to the hospital. So I got out of the office to go back to the warehouse. So I like went home, changed, came back, went in the warehouse. And so a few hours later, he came back from the hospital. And he's like, I'm like, how many stitches? How many stitches? He's like, oh, 2. I was like, I thought it'd be like 2 or 3. So that's all right. He's like, yeah, but I have to go to Kelowna tomorrow to see a specialist, see if there's nerve damage. And I was like, oh, really?
Oh.
Like, they don't have a specialist here? He's like, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get there tomorrow by 9 a.m. So I was like, oh, God, that sucks.
Tomorrow by 9 a.m.?
Yeah.
That does suck.
Yeah. So anyways.
Where did he cut himself? On his hand? Like which?
He was on his middle finger.
Uh-huh.
On like...
Oh, right in there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah. I can see why he would need to go to see if there's nerve damage.
So... Anyways, I didn't hear from him all week, basically. So I finally heard from... Not even him, I heard from like the lady at the store phoned. And asking me some other questions. Hey, what about his finger? And she's like, oh, it's no nerve damage, whatever. And I'm like, well, is he coming to work here or what? Like, can you tell me? And she's like, no, I think he's going to be at the store for the week, and then he'll see how it is after that.
Light duty.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm in the warehouse every day this week. So, yeah, apparently no nerve damage, but yeah, he sliced himself. I don't know, dude. I just was like, I don't know. Anyways, it's not like it was a mystery that there was broken ones in there.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of why we got them, as we do for some of that stuff. It's like, oh, the truck fell over, and there's some broken ones, so that's why we got them. So, anyways, he cut his finger.
Wearing his cut-resistant gloves.
Yeah, I mean, if we had cut-resistant gloves there to use, we don't. I mean, if we wanted some, we could get them.
You probably need some.
I mean, I've never cut my hand, so I'm okay. I did it at the store, but I didn't cut it once. I had to go get stitches when a giant staple was in my finger.
Yes.
It tore my hand.
Those are the worst.
Yeah, it was not my favorite.
No. When
One.
they staple the boxes closed, that's awful.
Yeah,
what do you
like
guys
the
do?
big staple.
Yeah. Big staple from the boxes, like the banana boxes. Those
Yeah,
are
basically,
huge.
basically, yeah.
Those suck.
Yeah.
You're thinking you're gonna rip apart a box? No.
Yeah.
Big staple.
I ripped it open, but
So-
then I was reaching my hand and pulling it out of the box where it was like, we're going to enter your finger and tear it up.
Every time I order like shelving or anything from Uline,
Yeah.
stapled the shit. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all wood.
Well, then you absolutely cannot return it.
You sure can.
It's like, I didn't use it. I think you opened it.
Yeah,
I think
you opened it. You opened it. You
Yeah.
bought it.
So I was in the warehouse working away, doing my thing as usual. And I didn't get to do my orders.
Damn.
I did a couple, but nothing major. The one major one I did was I ordered like a bunch of winter gloves for the fall. I had to do a booking. And it was like, oh man, I ordered like $60,000 worth of gloves. It's like, holy fuck.
That's a lot of gloves.
Yeah.
I guess you got multiple stores to sell
Yeah.
gloves to, though.
But it was just like, yeah, that's just a lot of, I mean, whatever. I spend so much money every day.
Yep.
I wonder, it'd be interesting to like total up everything I've ever ordered, so much money I've spent.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be millions of dollars by now.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Oh, especially with fishing and stuff like that. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be.
I mean, I would say it's more than millions.
Yeah,
I'd say
yeah.
it's like hundreds of millions.
No. I think that's a little much.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think it would be hundreds of millions. But
I mean, you've been there for.
yeah, but I haven't done it all the.
I
didn't
guess
do it
that's
the
true.
whole
I guess
time.
that's true.
So it is a lot, but
Yes.
even when I first started ordering, I only did camping.
Yeah.
Now I do everything, but anyways. I can't remember if last week, I know we talked about the meeting with my good friend and she came and apologized
Yes.
about the picture. Did we talk about the follow-up where the other lady came to talk to me about it?
Oh, I don't think so.
Where the other lady, the one that was having the problem with my good friend, was like...
No. We don't talk about that.
Okay.
That's all new.
Oh, maybe it happened last Tuesday. Anyways, I was in the warehouse again working,
Mm-hmm.
and the other lady came in and she was doing some stuff, and she's like, "Oh, I want to talk to you about something non-work related." And I'm like, "Oh my god, again with these
Sure, it's
ladies?"
not work related.
Yeah, well, it's kind of. And I was like, "Okay, sure. What?" And she's like, "I just wanted to ask if she apologized to you about the picture." And I was like, "Oh yeah, she did." She's like, "Yeah, I was really torn up about that picture." And I was like, "Why?" Like, I don't understand why.
Yeah, right?
And she's like, "Well, I know that you didn't want your picture." So I think what I thought was kind of correct, where I was like, my original thought was like, she forgot. No, not forgot, but she mistook the anti-bullying pink shirt day with the Hawaiian party day.
Yeah.
Because that's what the lady said to me. She's like, "Yeah, I knew when we did that pink shirt day, you didn't want your picture on Facebook." And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's true. I didn't." But I didn't say, like, "But we didn't take a picture that day." I just kind of was like, "Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't want my picture on Facebook." She's like, "Yeah, that picture I took that picture." I think she was misremembering the days too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my picture, and she asked for it, and I didn't realize she was going to put it on Facebook. So that was eating me up for a long time. About she just took my picture and put it on Facebook without our permission or your permission or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Well, I didn't want it to be on Facebook, but it's not that big of a deal."
Yeah.
Like, okay, my picture's on Facebook. I don't really use Facebook, but it's not like the end of the world, or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, but it was eating me up the whole time. And I just was like, why didn't you say something like a million years ago, or ask her to take it down, or whatever? Why did you wait till this time? And then she told me about the meeting, right? And she told me, because the woman, my good friend, she used to be like work in finance, like at a bank and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's like, "I really saw the inner banker of her come out." Just like, what? She's like, when we went into the meeting, she sat down, she just folded her hands and was like, "What are we here to talk about? What are we here to discuss?" And of course, this is like secondhand information.
Yeah.
Like, how did she perceive it as what she was doing or whatever? And she said that she was telling her something about whatever, some other person. And she's like, that person's not here. We're not talking about them. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. Like, you know, I don't know. She must have mentioned something about like when she said something to someone and they didn't like it or whatever. And then she's like, we're not talking about them. They're not here to say anything about it. So whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then I said, like, well, you know what I'm like, I can see where she's coming from, where it's the two sisters coming in and her, that she would think that she's being, like, you know, ganged up on. And she's like, no, my sister was just the mediator. And I was like, yeah, okay, fine, fair enough. But that's not what it would look like. Yeah, really. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, maybe I should have gone so she would have had, like, a little bit of, you know... And I wouldn't have been an ally on her side, but it wouldn't have been like lopsided.
You would have been more impartial.
Well, and then I probably would have been like, well, that I didn't even know a picture was on Facebook, you know, like, whatever. But yeah, I just was like, it's whatever. My picture's on Facebook. I don't want it there, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah. So like, whatever, you know?
Yeah. Spilt milk. He's crying over it.
Yeah, exactly. So, I was only in the office after that for like an hour or two since that whole meeting, basically. So I don't know how it's changed. She told me, she said when they were in the meeting, she's like, I don't want to hear about your family drama or anything like that. I come here to work and I don't need to hear about what your kids are doing or anything like that. And then she said that the other thing she said is that she said, you know, I don't work for you. I work with you. I work for the owner. And she said, like, when I said that to her, her face just turned white. And I was like,
oh man, that's a total friends off situation right there.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I mean, that's how it is for me too. I don't work for her. I work with her.
Yep.
I only work for the owner. I don't work for anyone else. So, you know, if he tells me to do something, I do it. And if it's counterintuitive or against every store policy or company policy that we have set up, it's like, too fucking bad. He told me to do it that way. He's the owner. If he doesn't want it done that way...
He made the policies.
No, he didn't make any policies. He didn't make any policies.
Oh.
But there's like specific things like, well, here... This place, the game hub is run kind of just like throw the papers in the air, see where they land. Sometimes.
As long as they land in here, I don't care.
But it's like, for anyone can receive anything here, it seems like.
Yeah.
Or, no, there's one specific person that does it for us. But if he came in and said, hey, receive this, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
You got it.
But that's not the way we're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Same thing with like, we're not supposed to send out anything without having a packing slip. We're not supposed to order anything unless it's in the system. But if he says send it out, I just send it out. And then be like, what happened here? I'll be like, owner said send it out. So I send it out. Like, that's the way it is. He tells me to do it, I do it. Like, that's the end.
Tells me to jump, I say how high.
Well, I don't do that. But, yes, I do work for him, but I work with him.
Yeah.
He's not really the type to be like, it's my way or the highway.
Yeah.
But if he says, like, this is what I'd like you to do, it's like, okay, I'll do that.
Yep.
That's fine.
You the boss.
Yeah. But it's not like if I tell him and like I go, that's a bad idea, he'll be like, why? And I'll say X, Y, and Z and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. Good call. So he will take that kind of feedback. He's not like a tyrant, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. If he says like, oh, we're going to do it this way, it's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll do it that way. No problem. So anyways, that's kind of like friends off with, not that they were friends. And you know what?
No. Yeah, not that they were friends, but it's still like, oh, that's how you really feel? Holy.
Yeah, but I mean, it's, yeah, anyways. I never really thought that she liked her, really. And she says things sometimes, I'll be like, fucking, that's like a backhanded dig, you know? Or like whatever. And then it's like, did she intend to say that? Or is it just she just sort of said the wrong thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't really tell, but I know like she'll say things too, like I remember one time I wasn't there and she went to the store manager when we were still at the store. And she said to the other woman, like, "Oh, wow, Chris he really talks a lot when she's not around." It's like, yeah, when she's around, I'm kind of just like, yeah, okay, I'll keep my mouth shut because then I don't have to get into a conversation or whatever.
That's the best way to not get in a conversation.
Exactly.
Don't engage in the conversation.
Oh, totally. I mean, I learned that a long time ago. It's like, don't ask a follow-up question if I don't want to be involved.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's colleagues on, friends off.
Yep.
So, but I totally could see why she would think she was ganged up on for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So,
100%.
anyways, we'll see how it goes. I probably won't be in the office this week either, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how it's changed next time I'm in there.
Once
but
you head back in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other than that, just the usual dirty ass fucking warehouse.
Hell yeah.
Freezing ass freezers.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it, really.
Excellent.
What about yourself?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's suddenly Monday again. Like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, did you do anything at work last week?
At regular work? No.
It's just the same usual.
Just the
warm
same
in the
usual.
seat.
Warm in the seat, trying to. I mean, I guess I did a little work because there was a little work to do, but then it's like, oh well, that got done super quick, so now I'm doing nothing.
So do you even like have to pretend to be doing work?
Well, when we moved offices, I made sure that no one could see my monitors when they walked by.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can just do
whatever
and
Alt tab.
I
mean, those old guys don't even know what Alt tab is.
No, they
don't. They'll come in and look at your screen and be like, "Oh, spreadsheet."
Yes, there's always a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
There's always a print.
Yeah.
And there's always my email.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then I'll pop around and do Game Hub stuff.
Yeah, nice.
So like I check orders and make sure all the new items are in the system.
Yep.
And all that kind of stuff.
It's the way to do it.
It is the way to do it. It's what I got to do. 'Cause, I mean, I'm not doing too much there. I mean, I look in the other offices like, oh,
they're like
all
sleeping.
They're just like on their phones. Like, yeah, you guys aren't doing anything either.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. Yeah, it's a little bit slow. I mean, it's going to pick up more.
Is it?
I think so.
Maybe.
Once the old man leaves.
Dude, he's left like 50 fucking times.
I know. The office manager was like, yeah, he's going to go. As soon as summer rolls around, you'll see. He'll spend less and less time in the office. He'll take days off.
Oh, I see. By not being around, by going, you just mean he's going to be like, I'm working from the field today. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, he'll just say, I'm going home. I'll be in. Yeah, I'll be available.
Oh, yeah.
But it's because it's warmer out, so he can be outside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what it is that his wife works from home.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, get out of here.
Oh, well, of course. The way he acts at the work, he can only be the same at home, really.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I think she's the top dog in the house.
Oh, so he takes it out on everybody else?
Yeah.
Oh, he gets cucked at home, so he's got to cuck everybody at work?
That's the way we think it is. And so now that it's nicer, he can spend time outside and not bother her when she's working inside.
Oh, yeah. Good Lord,
because it's
man.
like he will be doing nothing from like, whatever time in the morning he gets there till, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And that's when he'll go. And it's like, how do you just still here? You're literally doing nothing.
Well, they keep rehiring him, so...
Well, they've only done it once so far.
No, it's got to be more than once.
No, just once. He quit and he came back.
Yeah.
And then, before that he was there for 20 years or whatever.
Why would they bring him back?
Because we lost one of our other managers.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything.
No, I know.
Okay.
He just riles everybody up.
Yeah.
Riles himself up, riles everybody else up.
Yeah, exactly.
And some people still like him. Like, I got people that come and visit him.
Like
wow.
Former employees?
Former employees are like, hey.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, well.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Not good.
Not good. So, yeah, getting a lot of stuff done.
That's good.
In Game Hub world.
Love it.
But not in the other world.
Love it. Love it.
It's all right,
Mm-hmm.
We get work done.
I love it.
And yeah, Game Hub stuff.
Uh-huh.
We're here. We're in the beautiful Game Hub right now as we speak. We have a regional championship qualifier next Sunday.
Oh.
Yes. We are also going to be for Magic the Gathering.
Oh, Magic the Gathering game.
Yeah, there are 4 seats open,
Mm-hmm.
so someone could win their spot to, oh God, what, Season 10? Montreal?
Ooh.
Oh, no, maybe it's Calgary. I'm not entirely sure.
Do they have to fly their own ass out
Yes.
there? Oh, that's unfortunate.
We're thinking about starting a sponsorship program.
Oh, yeah. How would you do that?
We just make available like X amount of dollars every quarter. And
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to like tell us why you want to be sponsored.
And they have to wear a Game Hub jersey?
Wear the Game Hub jers.
Oh, yeah.
Or the waifu jers, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would love to do. I mean, like, maybe even just like $1,000 a quarter. That's nothing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
To help, help some kid live his Magic the Gathering dream. Or their Magic the Gathering dream.
I see.
I think that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be at the Vernon Comic-Con on Saturday. This Saturday coming up.
Whoa.
Which will be 3 days ago, if you're listening to this on Monday. So yeah, that's going to be interesting, because the person who bought us a table is from West Kelowna, Orchard City Games.
Oh, yeah.
Sharing some booths with them.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to go, because I still haven't got any information from them about, like, what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully, we'll
So
get there.
what are you going to do?
I'm just going to take some board games, going to take some deck boxes, going to take some stuff that sometimes sells, sometimes doesn't, and try and sell some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically brand awareness. We just go down there and be like, hey, we're cool.
We exist?
We exist. We're cool.
Okay.
'Cause a lot of people still don't know that we're here. Even in Kamloops still don't know we're here.
I mean, that's always...
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though we're advertising heavily on Facebook and Google. So...
You consider TikTok?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in the middle of setting up TikTok and Reddit advertising,
Oh, yeah.
but I totally forgot about it. So you just reminded me, like, oh yeah, TikTok advertising.
Fair enough.
I should definitely get on that more.
Spread it on Reddit.
Spread it on Reddit. Let's
Yeah.
go. Because TikTok is a place where the kids go, and they're like,
Yep.
doom scrolling and gooning and stuff like that. I don't know what kids do these days.
Thirst traps.
Thirst traps, yes.
My favorite thing on TikTok.
There's someone in the store with a dinosaur head on a stick right now.
Hate when that happens.
It's just a dinosaur head on a stick, just opening and closing its mouth. Like, what is going on out there? Distractions. Nerds.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vernon Comic Con should be good.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to be at the Count's Tattoo Show.
Why?
They were like, we got contacted by one of the organizers. Like, hey, you want to come set up a table? We need some nerdy stuff, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay. Let me talk to my tattoo friend. So I talked to my tattoo friend. I was like, hey, you want to split a table?
Oh,
He
yeah.
was like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So we're actually splitting a table 4 ways.
4-way.
Yeah, I don't know who the other 2 are. I'm imagining the other tattoo artists who don't want to set up like a chair to tattoo people in, because he didn't want to do that either. But he's the one that makes 3D prints all the deck boxes and light counters and stuff that we have, which are super dope.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna team up with him and get a table. I picked up some grid wall and grid wall hangers.
Like white?
No, black.
Oh, black?
Black grid wall with chrome hangers.
Oh, ooh la
Because
la.
they did not make the one hanger that I wanted in black.
Oh,
I know.
too bad.
Big satch.
Yep.
And I had to move. So we were doing a Star Wars Unlimited special event called Chaos Sealed. Do you see that stack of boxes in front of us right there?
I see it.
That is every set of Star Wars Unlimited ever printed.
Wow.
Right? It's only 4. It's only been out for, that long. But, we've got the first set, the second set, which are impossible to find.
Mm-hmm.
But I managed to get some. And so we're going to do a Chaos Seal.
Which means?
Which is, you get a box, there's going to be 6 packs in it from one of those or all 4 of those
just
sets.
Mixed? Oh, yeah.
And then you crack them open, build a deck, and battle it out.
Okay.
It's the same way we did it with the Magic the Gathering Halloween sealed, Chaos sealed.
Okay.
A little bit different because we don't have those cool mystery booster packs. And then we did the Christmas Chaos sealed, which was dope. And so now I'm like, oh, maybe I should do something for the Swoo community that is also dope and unique.
Mm-hmm.
So, Star Wars Unlimited Chaos sealed. We managed to get the collector edition Jump to Lightspeed Carbonite packs. And so I'm gonna seed.
Ooh.
I'm gonna seed 3 packs as like door prizes with one of those instead of one of the packs there.
Nice.
So that's gonna be fun. We did manage to get one of the boxes of the first set sent to us from our distributor, plus 2 Carbonite boxes, plus the store showdown kit for for Star Wars Unlimited. 2 Carbonite pack boxes.
Is that a big deal?
That's huge.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we when we first got those in, they sold out instantly. Like the day, gone.
Oh yeah.
It was crazy. And they're, $35 a pack. $500 for the box.
Good lord.
We had one customer just buy a box, and then everyone else bought the packs. There was one left the next day, and the guy came and just bought it. He was like, "Yep, I'll take that."
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
And when are you doing that?
Oh yeah, so we're doing that on the 18th. So that's Sunday the 18th.
Oh yeah.
And I had originally set it for the 10th, but then the guys at Obsidian Games set their store championships to the 10th, and I was like, "What? But we're doing our event on the 10th."
They didn't bump their event for you?
They didn't bump their event, but they don't
wow.
They don't have the flexibility to do that. Plus, they didn't look in the Discord, which is where everything was posted. So they don't have any visibility on it. They don't have a store rep in the Discord. So
where's this store at?
Fine, they're in Kelowna.
Oh,
but because the SWU community is so small and the Kelowna guys always come here, I kind of want them to come in to the store.
Oh yeah.
And
they got to drive 3 hours to play this game?
Yes.
Good lord.
I mean, it's a good game. It's unique and fun.
I know, but geez Louise.
I know. Well, people do it, especially for the store championships where you get the special unique cards.
I guess so.
So, yeah, now I gotta book the store championships as well. But I'm kind of waiting for the Desert City guys to book theirs so we don't book ours on the same day.
Yeah, just do it. They can work around you.
The community's too small to do that. But they said they were going to be scheduling it soon, so I was like, okay, well, I'll wait. Because I didn't even know we were getting the store championship pack.
Oh, okay. What about One Piece?
One Piece, yes. One Piece is... There's actually a tournament the same day as the
Oh my god. So many tournaments.
I know. Yeah, we've really picked up on SWU. We're now having people come in and play every Sunday in a competitive format. And somehow it's super popular. I guess it's a really good game.
I guess, because the cards look like shit.
It's because they look anime and manga.
Oh, not One Piece. I meant Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars. Yeah, the Star Wars. Some of the Star Wars cards look like garbage. Like that Jar. Did I show you the Jar Jar?
I bought a pack from wherever, the other store, just to check it out, and I was just like, whoa, these look terrible.
Some of them look really bad, but some of them are pretty good.
And every one I got was bad.
It's all in the animation style, no, I guess not all of it, but is it Bad Batch or one of the other ones?
I don't know. The ones, yeah.
It's very
Skeleton
cartoonish.
Crew.
Yeah, Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
Skeleton Crew.
I just was expecting stills.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think
Star Wars ones.
I don't think they're gonna pay for the movie tie-in licenses.
I guess not.
No, that would be cool though.
That was the original Star Wars game. Had all stills. So
that would be pretty cool if they did that.
Yeah. Same thing with the Star Trek one had stills as well.
Yeah. I don't think they'll do that.
No.
It'd be cool to have promo cards that are like that with the stills.
Yeah.
But then of course you got to be paying actors for their licensing. And
I don't think you have to pay the actor.
No?
I think their license, the likeness is owned by Disney for those.
Okay.
And then I think that Disney pays out them yearly. I don't think it's by product.
Yeah.
Because that would be ridiculous.
Yes.
I'm sure everyone will tell me I'm wrong, like they told me I was wrong about how the licenses get paid out for NHL and NFL players in basketball and football games. Where I was right. But anyways.
Yeah, I guess,
Yeah.
We won't see, because who knows? Who
Exactly.
knows if anyone's going to comment.
Exactly.
Well, now that we don't do the individual stories on YouTube, I don't think we get that kind of engagement.
No. Oh, it wasn't even the people on YouTube telling me. It wasn't really the people on YouTube telling me I was wrong.
Twitch?
It was the chat telling me I was wrong.
Chat!
And what was the other one? When I said that when they scanned the NFL and NBA players, I said that they would go to the games and scan them. They're like, no, they all go to their studio. I'm like, there's no fucking way everyone's going to the studio to be scanned. I'm like, they take a scanning to like their training camp and scan them there.
Yeah.
They're like, no, they don't do that. I'm like, there's no fucking way they're getting all these guys to go to their fucking studio. Get out of here.
Yeah. Easier, bring the studio to them.
Well, I'm like LeBron James. Yeah, sure, I'll go to the studio. Sit down and get scanned.
Yeah, right.
Like, waste some of my day away, for sure. Give me a
LeBron
break.
James, too important to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You catch him while he's going out the door.
He's like the only basketball player I know the name of right now. So I don't think I could name another basketball player.
I don't think I could either.
Bronny James.
Not currently playing anyway.
I know LeBron and his son. Those are the only two.
Yeah.
He's LeBron James' son is like the truly only nepo baby in professional sports.
They kind of got to be good.
Yeah.
To
and I'm sure he's all right, but I'm sure he's not like
not superstar
NBA quality star. I don't know. I just have to assume, but
yeah,
I don't know. If I was LeBron James' son, unless I was like incredible, I wouldn't want to play basketball.
Yeah, right. Constantly.
I'd be like, I'll do something else.
Yeah,
I'll do something else. Anyways.
Yeah, for sure. What else? What else happened here at the store?
Yeah.
I mean, Friday, Saturday was just, standard 14-hour days. Here till 1 a.m.
Fun.
We hired a new guy.
I see him.
He's on shift now.
Seems pretty keen.
He is pretty keen.
Yeah.
He is pretty keen. He lives close to me, so easy to pick him up, drop him off. Doesn't drive.
Oh, yeah.
Which is all right.
Loser Cruiser?
Yeah, the Loser Cruiser.
Nice.
Already talked about Warhammer tournament. Did I?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
did that.
Sure did.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I see some lights aren't on. I see, currently in the store, so some lights not on. There's not a stream on this one TV. It's just on the burn-in menu. Don't burn me in.
Cool.
Yeah, super sad. No one's paying attention.
Need that on the checklist.
Right?
No one looks at the checklist.
No one looks at the checklist. So underneath the cash drawer, there's a big cleaning checklist.
Nah, no one looks at that.
I made everyone look at it.
Yeah, but
this is what I do.
They look
this
at
is what
it.
I expect you to do.
Good luck.
Yes.
I mean, okay, of the people that are here, I can think of 2 that would be just like, we'll do it when we feel like it. And then the other ones should be doing it every day.
The other ones do.
You're
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
The 2 will be like, it's okay. If I don't do it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
It is draft night tonight. It is getting very filled out there.
Yep.
Peaks Cat says that she would be the best worker.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I imagine so.
I think so.
You would have to get trained in the ways of Magic the Gathering.
Nah.
And Star Wars Unlimited.
No.
Maybe even some Yu-Gi-Oh.
No. You're mistaken. You don't understand. You don't understand how it works. The pretty face does not need to know. The pretty face will just sell because they'll come talk to her.
Yes.
That's how it works. You don't need to know anything. I mean, it would be an asset for sure.
Yes.
But you don't need to know.
It's rigorous training.
Just be like, it'd be really cool if you bought these packs for me today. Oh, okay, I'll buy them from you. Since you asked, I'll buy them all.
Since you asked.
Yeah. Anyways.
We got some Bob Ross stuff in.
What?
Yeah. Bob Ross Magic the Gathering.
Huh? Is this Secret Lair?
There was the Secret Lair where they did the Bob Ross lands, but now there's like sleeves and playmat and folio, all Bob Ross.
I see.
They look great.
Do they?
Oh, man, that's really nice.
Yes, exactly. That's cool.
Yeah. I've been trying to sell them.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's like, oh my God, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I'm a child and don't have any money right now.
Or, that's beautiful, but I need anime big titty sleeves.
We don't have any.
Why don't you?
I don't know.
Well,
they just never come up, You
should get them.
We probably should.
Yeah.
I know someone who would buy them instantly.
Who?
He's our local anime big titty expert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. There's
Except
a local
he's
expert?
just had a kid, so now he's not in as much as we would like.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know.
That is too bad.
Yep. He's supposed to come in and play some video games with me.
Oh yeah.
Because we got right behind this wall here. I put the TV up
Oh, yeah.
Because we took the TV off that wall, put the TV up here, and you can see the cables going through
you
the
added
wall.
a port.
Yeah, I added a port.
Damn. Was that added to the consulting list?
I don't know. Did you?
I told you to put a port in the wall.
Yeah, we got the port.
Nice.
It's there.
Nice.
So now we can play video games on the table.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That is all right. I didn't play any video games.
No? Not at all?
No, because guess what? I'm still not invited to the Marathon Alpha.
Oh, really?
Yeah, still.
Wow, crazy.
Still get an invite, so then it's going to be over in a couple days. I'm watching a lot of people play it. I'm like, man.
Just get Briscoe's login info. Like, seriously.
I know. It's now just time.
Yeah, fair enough.
I actually, on Sunday, I didn't do anything. I just vegged out.
Oh, really?
I was like, I'm just going to hang out on the couch. Oh,
nice.
The wife's here with me?
Okay,
we're hanging out on the couch.
I kind of didn't do anything on Sunday either. I streamed for like 11 hours the day before, so...
Oh, yeah. It's a long stream.
So then it was like, on Sunday, I was like, nothing really is grabbing me to play, and I'd like fire up a game, play it for a minute, be like, no. Do another one, no. Do another one, no.
Nah.
So I was just like, fuck it. I'm not going to stream.
Yeah.
So I played some games.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I had you on stream playing one.
Which one?
One RPG where you were just floating around.
Oh, yeah. Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Yeah, I was like, what the snot is this?
Yeah. That game's crazy. So that came out on Game Pass on, I don't know, whatever, Thursday or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like a turn-based RPG, JRPG inspired, made in France, and kind of takes place in a post-apocalyptic style France, but like fantasy post-apocalyptic. And it is like a turn-based RPG, but it has all these interesting mechanics in it. Like everyone has a gun or something, so before you start taking turns, you can like shoot a weak point on a baddie.
Oh, okay.
And it'll break it or whatever, if you can hit it, because sometimes it's out in the open, but sometimes they'll like have it behind a shield, and they'll be like moving around, and they'll like peek out for a second so you can try to shoot it.
Ducking and dodging and weaving and bobbing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hell yeah.
And then, but yeah, it's like, basically in this world, there's some goddess or whatever called the Paintress.
Mm-hmm.
And basically like 67 years ago, she appeared and she started writing a countdown number on like a giant monument. Started at 100, and then every year it counts down 1 year. Yeah. But when the thing counts down, anyone over that age just disappears, like gets disintegrated into nothingness. So it's down to 33 years, and that's how the game starts. It's the day of the change of the date. It's at 34, and you play as this guy Gustav, and he's like going to meet his like ex-girlfriend Sophie, Sophie, down at the like shore so they can see the change happen, and she like disintegrates in front of his eyes, and then they are going to be on the expedition to go try to beat the Paintress. Mm-hmm. So you could volunteer basically to go, and basically people that are like, I'm 32 right today, and the day it changed over, so I'll be dead,
before we even get there.
Exactly. Ooh, I hate to take a break right now, but I really gotta go to the bathroom.
All right, let's do it.
I'll be right back, and we'll finish about Claire Obscure.
We'll take a quick bathroom breakage. Queese toasted or grilled? Toasted, of course. That's the only way to do it. If you're not toasting, cock toasting. We're gonna try and fix this microphone while Crub is gone. Hopefully that the thing isn't on the way. It's caca time. Caca time. It's all that McDonald's we had. Yeah, I played finals the other day. I didn't stream it, but I played it. I was like, oh, how do I play this game? We might get back to streaming at some point. I don't know. It would be nice. I've thought about it. I thought about doing like a DJ stream on Saturday night since I was alone and it was dead in here. I thought about doing it, setting speakers up, just going ham. That would have been fun, but then I was like, let me put security cameras up instead. I thought security cameras were a better idea. We had our first theft, which we talked about last week, and I was like, yeah, let's order more security cameras because there were some spots in the store where we couldn't see the guy stealing stuff. So went ahead, put up 3 more security cameras. Oh, it's going to be a busy draft tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Super busy. We got so many people in the store right now. There's Pokemon people. We got regular Magic drafters. People just keep coming in. Keep coming in for draft. I mean, it's 6:30. Draft should have started already. What are you doing, employees? They're figuring it out. Strange Enterprise. What's going on? Pokemon. Oh, man. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. It's, I don't know if I like how it plays Pokemon. But, you know, I don't grasp the nuances of Pocket Monster capturing and battling. Game Hub's your first stop? Hell yeah. I mean, the Vancouver Regional Airport is probably going to be your first stop. Because driving is going to take you 20 hours. I should know, I've done it. I've done the 20-hour drive to California. And we only went to almost to San Diego. We went to Sacramento? Somewhere between Sacramento and San Diego. Fuck everything else. Hub life. Raid trip. Yes, raid trip. Road trip? Yeah, road trip's gonna take a while. Take a while, the road trip up here. Saco Town is 8 hours away from you. Oh my god, 28 hours of road trip? That's a long time. That's a long time in the car. Vehicle driving. You gotta do the screaming baby on the plane. It's the only way. Screaming baby in a car for 28 hours doesn't sound like fun at all. With screaming baby on a plane, you get to share the screaming baby with everybody. It's a good thing Leo's cute. Definite planner. Did you see the comments about buying Game Hub wizard robes? Yes, I did. Come out like boxers. We'd have to get satin robes embroidered. Hell yeah. Just come out, just boxing. Ow, I punched the microphone. I mean, we send like 12 to 14 people from Kamloops to every regional championship, so tell everyone if they want to get swagged out, the Hub's the only place. Hell yeah. How's the look out there? There's a lot of people out there. Yeah, oh yeah, it's awful. Double flush every time. And the toilet seat is way too small. It's so small. Oh, right. I turned it down.
Oh, hello?
I tried to adjust the thing so it wasn't flopping around so much.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a pain right now.
It is. I fixed it, though, a little bit, I think.
Hello. Hello. Yeah,
the toilet here sucks. It needs to get changed out.
Yep.
But I got a quote because we wanted to make the bathroom wheelchair accessible.
Oh, yeah.
It's not currently because the toilet is tiny. There's no bars.
Yeah.
The door is too small.
Yeah.
So I got quoted, I think it was like 20 to 30 grand to do that.
$30,000?
Yeah. Well, because the whole wall needs to come out, moved over, all the flooring needs to come up, new toilet.
That seems excessive.
New fixtures, because sink is not wheelchair accessible either.
Yeah.
So,
Seems extreme, anyways.
Seems extreme. But
yeah.
I mean, it's got to be done at some point. So yes, Obscura 34.
Back to Clair Obscure 30.
Yes,
Expedition 33.
Expedition 33.
So it kind of reminded me of like Final Fantasy 13/10 a bit.
Okay, I like 10.
But it also is it has like a Dark Souls element to it. Okay, so all the enemies are on the map. You see them like when you're running around, right? And if you hit like the right bumper, you'll like spray this cone of whatever magic.
Cone of magic.
And if you hit them, you get like, your first attack or whatever. And you can heal whatever. You have like, you start with 2 heals and it'll heal the whole party. That's when you're like not in a battle.
Yeah.
And then in a battle, you'll have like 2 revives, 2 heals, and like
so
2
not items, but actual.
Yeah, they're like
a skill.
Well, they're
skill.
like Dark Souls. They're like Estus flasks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So when you go to the little flag, you can rest and you get them back, but all the enemies respawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of interesting that way.
Yes.
And then they all have different weapons, and like you equip the weapon and it has a different look, but they have different abilities. So you'll like get one that's like, this has ice element to it, or this has fire element, and then you can level up the weapons and they unlock different skill stuff as they level up, And then there's no like armor in the game, but there's these thing called pictos, because the game's sort of like all based off of, I guess, a theme of artwork, kind of.
Yeah.
So you get pictos, and they're basically like your armor, and they will have 2 stats and then an ability on them. So it'll be like, you'll pick it up and be like, this has 44 speed and 5% crit rate. But it'll also like, if you attack an enemy that's burning, you will do 50% more damage.
Okay, yeah.
And so you'll equip those. You get those abilities. You can equip 3 pictos. But then you have another thing called Lumina. And every picto, if you use it in battle 4 times, you unlock the skill, so you don't have to have the picto equipped.
Okay, yeah.
You equip it by these Lumina, right? And you get like 1 Lumina per level or whatever. So at the beginning of the game, you have like 3 extra Lumina, so you can equip like 1 thing, right? But you can make these crazy combos with all these pictos, because you can equip, once you've unlocked a picto, anyone can equip it.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminded me of Final Fantasy IX in that sense, except it's not per character. Because you remember Final Fantasy IX, you equipped like the glaive, and it would have ice on it.
Yeah, and you would learn that.
And you would learn it eventually.
Yeah.
With job points, maybe? I can't remember what the thing was. So I was like, oh, this is cool, like Final Fantasy IX. But then it was like, well, no, it unlocks for everybody. And it just 4 battles straight up every time.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's... I kind of wish it was a little grindier in that way.
Yeah, that seems super easy.
It's a little easy.
Like only 4 battles.
Yeah, you just have to win them.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing in the game. It's like Final Fantasy 13 in that they expect you to lose. Because it'll be like, you lost. And you just sort of spawn in at a check, like, back at the camp, and you just go try to fight him again or whatever, right? So you have to like sort of switch up your weapons and your pictos and stuff to like fight specific types of battles.
Yeah,
and stuff. So it's very interesting that way. I have 4 characters. It's 3 per. You have your 3 party, and then you have your reserves. But when your party gets wiped out, it'll be like, hey, do you want to send in the reserves?
Oh yeah,
you could try to continue.
I saw that happen to you.
I didn't actually send them in because I only had the 1 girl, so it was like, well, if I got wiped out immediately, she's gonna get wiped out. So I'm like, not even worth bothering with, right? But yeah, it's crazy. Like, and I love the art style is great. The battle system is cool and fun, and the music is great too.
Yeah,
and the story is interesting as well. And the writing seems pretty good. It also, I forgot to mention the battle system, it also has a dodge parry mechanic, so you can dodge attacks. And then if you want to parry, if you do it, parry's harder to do, but if you do it, you can get a counter attack or whatever. And there's also a jump thing too, so some enemies will like try to do like a jump attack that hits everybody, and you can jump over their jump attack and then do a counter attack.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there's lots of cool stuff like that. And there's also these cosmetics you unlock, and it even says at the start of the game, like when you get them, it's like, hey, these cosmetics will unlock, and they'll be visible in the cutscenes as well. So it may like break immersion, but it looks funny. So I got this one called Baguette, and it's like their stereotypical French red striped shirt, beret, wool pants, and then a baguette strapped to their back. So it's pretty cool. I like the sort of cosmetic stuff you can find and everything like that.
Yeah, if you're already wearing that, you're not worried about breaking immersion.
No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Well, the default skins are like, you know, military costume, basically, you know. So, yeah, I like it a lot so far. It's very interesting. I recommend it highly. It's on Game Pass. I mean, if you're like RPGs, you should play it for sure. And it's like one of the highest rated games on Steam, like one of the highest rated like game launches of all time, basically.
Cool.
They had like 100,000 concurrent players on Steam.
Wow.
For a single player RPG.
Wow.
Turn-based.
That's good.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. So that's not even counting like Xbox, PS, Game Pass, all that shit. So I'm excited. I thought it was going to be a shorter one, just from the way I was progressing.
Yep.
But then I kind of looked at the achievements, and one of them was like, achieve level 99. I'm like level 15. So I'm like, okay, maybe this game is a lot longer than I thought it was.
It's probably it's a Final Fantasy 3.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or 6, if you prefer.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, you're playing the game. Oh, you've got to the last boss. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah. That was the
game.
thing, is like we're going, and I played it for whatever, 4 hours, 5 hours, something, I don't know. And I'm like, it's a lot like Final Fantasy 13. Like, it's got a map. Mm-hmm. You run through the corridor. Maybe there's a branch off to the side. You can find an item, but it's like corridor running.
Very linear.
And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, there's an overworld map. Oh. And I'm running around in the overworld now. Like, what the hell?
Tutorial. Now you're out of the tutorial.
Yeah. So, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot so far. And I played another game called The Wandering Village, Peaks of Cat.
Yes.
So I think you would probably dig this one.
Yes, it is. It's one of those games where I saw YouTuber play it.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I would play this game.
It's very chill. It's apparently not as chill as it once was. It was chiller before they did a bunch of updates and added more stuff to it.
Okay, yeah.
But it's kind of like you just sort of set them up to do stuff and they'll do it. But they're a bit dumb about it too. So like you'll be like, okay, I need them to mine these rocks, right? So you set up a stone quarry, whatever it's called, stone working thing. And they'll go start breaking the rocks, right? Mm. And you can set up your, what do you call it? Where they store all the materials, and they'll carry it over there and store it. And then, you'll build another building, and they need stones, so they'll take them. But the way the little dudes operate, they're not the smartest. Because they'll like, rather than like, okay, as me working as like a real life person, let's say I'm working in the quarry. I've broken a rock. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, it's lunchtime. And the pantry's right next to where we store the rocks. And be like, let me take a rock.
Yes.
And then get food and come back. No. They just leave the rock, go get the food, go back to the quarry. They don't do any of this shit. And the other thing, too, is like, I have a kitchen making better meals. So they're making like beet soup and whatever, berry and muesli or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
And so I've got tons of this shit. So rather than going and getting the food, they'll be like, oh, there's a berry right here.
Oh, just eat this berry off the vine.
And then they'll be like, I want them to build this thing. So rather than like a guy that's standing right here to build it, he'll go, the guy that's the furthest away will be like, I got it. I got it.
It's me. That's me. I got it.
And he'll walk all the way down and do it, you know? So it's a little annoying that way. But it's interesting anyway. It's very, very chill. Very chill. Yeah, it's just slow. So it's kind of like an idle game, you know? So,
isn't it roguelike?
Well, yeah, a little bit, because you can send out the way that Onbu goes. Yeah. It's different depending the direction he goes, and the map on the back of Onbu changes. But I mean, not other than that. You have a skill tree. Yeah. Or not a skill tree, but it's like a research tree, and it's always the same. You know, you make the flop house, and then you can make the other house and whatever. But it's interesting. It has Twitch integration, so all it is basically is if you have Twitch integration going, a little villager will join and be like, "That's the tank," and you'll have a name of the tank, right?
So look, the tank's being useless, standing on a hill.
Yeah.
And now he's going to go build this thing that's
Typical.
half a mile away.
Typical tank.
the tank.
Yeah.
Typical the tank.
So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know if I'll stream it again because it's a little too chill.
Oh yeah. You're just relaxing, and then all of a sudden you're like...
Well, you're not falling asleep, but it's kind of like there's not much going on, you know? You're just waiting for them to crack rocks and dig up clay and stuff like that. Saw some wood.
Just crack some rocks out there.
So
let's go.
I named my Onbu Pixacat.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm always riding Pixacat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting anyways. Yeah. And I played another game called Blueprints. Blueprints.
Okay.
Oh man, I never even thought of the name being wow.
Do you build things?
Well, it's Blue Prince.
Yeah.
Like Prince. But yes.
Do you build things
you're like
as the prince?
You're an architect, basically. I never even thought of that. Well, I didn't really know what it was at first, right? I'm like, I'll try this Blueprints game, right?
Well, I mean, it's like, if you just look at the words.
Well, yeah. Now that I've
and now you say it, and I look at you, and you're like, Blueprints.
Yeah. Now, after I started playing it, it's like, oh yeah, okay, of course, Blueprints. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Basically, this game is this is roguelike.
I like roguelike.
You would like this game, I think.
Okay.
So I'll tell you about it.
Okay, tell me about it.
You are a guy, and your uncle died.
Yes.
And he's like, you can have my house, but you have to get to the secret 45th room in my house.
Classic.
But there's only 44 rooms.
Oh.
So there's a secret 45th room. And you got to come and stay here on the estate. You can't stay in the house overnight. Mm-hmm. Every day you have to leave the house. You can't bring anything with yourself. You can only use what you find in the house. And you can't take it with you at the end of the day.
Can't take it with you.
And every day the house resets.
Oh.
So the only thing set in stone is at the very top of the house blew out the floor plan.
Yeah.
Is there's this antechamber you got to get into.
Yeah.
And you have the entryway at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
So you go into the entryway and there's 3 doors. And basically when you go to a door, it opens up a thing where there's 3 blueprints that pop up, and you have to choose which one you want to go in that square.
Yeah.
So it's 5 wide and 9 high.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's 44 or whatever, right? And it must be 9. And so, but the thing is that it's random kind of for the blueprints you get. So it'll be like, oh, there's no doors out of any of these ones. So it leads to a dead end this way, right? So you'll be like, okay, but each room has a different thing in it. Puzzle, item, lore, clue.
What's the perspective?
First person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you look in the room, and there'll be artwork on the walls, and you'll look at something and be like, oh, does that mean something? And then you'll get to a point where it'll be a note you find in the game. It'll be like, you should really be writing stuff down. You should really have a journal. And I'm like, do they mean IRL, or do they mean am I going to get a journal in the game? So you have to start writing stuff down.
In the game?
No, IRL.
In real life?
And then as you're going through it, you'll be like, oh, okay, this puzzle, I don't really want to spoil it because I do think you should try it.
Yes.
But it'll be like, oh, if I think about this, I can get a letter from this. And do these letters mean anything?
Oh.
You know? So then you start making notes of letters, and it's like, well, this isn't going the way I thought it was. But then you'll find a note in some lore thing in the what do you call it, in the world, and it'd be like, oh, I know what I'm supposed to do with these letters that I've been collecting, you know?
Okay, so I actually looked at this game and I was like, this just looks like a Kirby game.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
But I didn't really put too much thought into it.
Yeah. So, and there's all sorts of different rooms, and they do different things. So the other thing with this game is you have 50 steps a day. So you can move through a door 50 times, and then the day's over.
Okay.
But certain things can either add more steps or remove more steps. Like if you find an apple, you can eat it, 3 more steps.
Energy.
But then you'll draft a room and it'll be like, oh, you draft the gymnasium. Oh, if you go in the gymnasium, you lose half your steps.
You got to get in there and bust a quick workout.
Yeah, but then you could go like I mean, these are not really spoilers, but you'll find like the breaker room.
Yeah.
And you can like turn off the power to the gym. Then you can go through there without losing half your steps.
So like, I can't see anything, can't work out.
Or you'll get a one like the dark room, and you go in there, it's all dark.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see anything. But if you turn on the power to the dark room and the breaker room, then you can see, and there's clues in there and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And every day, nothing you keep, nothing, right? There's nothing you keep. You just have your notes or whatever. But that's not entirely true. Eventually, you'll find like, oh, I found a key to unlock this door, and now every day I can go in there first thing and do this thing. Or there's an observatory, and every time you go in the observatory, you get 1 star. And then when you look through the telescope, you see a constellation, and how many stars you have give you a bonus.
Okay.
So like you get 1 star, you get 1 gold coin. 2 stars, you get a gem. And then you can have up to 20 stars, right?
Yes. That's cool.
Yeah, so there's unlocks that way, and then they'll be like, all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, I've seen these things laying around the house the whole time, and now I know what I have to do to use those. So it's a very interesting game. I like it a lot. I played it on Saturday, like 6 hours straight or something like that.
That's the roguelike way.
Before I switched games.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just, and it was like definitely roll like just one more run, one more run.
We can
and then it'll be like, oh, I just unlocked this. I got to see what this is all about. Just one more run. So yeah, it's very cool. The other thing I really like about it is the fact that DSP is playing it, so I'll be able to see how stupid he is. Yeah. Eventually, because I can't imagine I'm sure someone in his chat would tell him the solution or whatever, but. Oh yeah. It's like, I can't imagine him solving some of these puzzles.
Probably not.
You know? And then you'll encounter... Did you ever play The Witness?
No.
Oh, okay. In that one, there's all sorts of puzzles, and you'll come across a puzzle, and there'll be a tutorial puzzle to show you how it's done. But eventually, you'll get to puzzles you haven't found the tutorial to yet, where it'll be like, what the fuck does this puzzle mean? But you can figure it out.
No, I have played The Witness. But
okay.
Not that much.
Not that much.
It's like... You know, you go up to the thing, it's got the
panel.
The puzzle panel.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You do the puzzle.
You draw the line or whatever. Yeah, so in those ones, it'll be like, there'll be like a panel, and it'll be like, I've never seen this before, but if you figure out how to do it, you can unlock it without having done the tutorial. That's kind of the way it is in this one. There's like a dartboard puzzle, and it's like, what does this mean? Like, what am I doing here? And then you figure it out by like trial and error or whatever, and then later you'll find in another room there'll be a note being like, oh, I really liked your dartboard puzzle. And then actually the way you find it out is you can get these little items to do stuff in the mansion. So they'll be like, you'll come across a poster, you can read it, and they'll be like, blah 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 blah, the password is changed to, and it's all scribbled out so you can't see it, right? But eventually you get a magnifying glass, and you can like magnify over posters, and if you magnify that scribbled out part, you can see the code. So there's one where there's like a little drawing in the corner of some guy's note, and if you zoom in on it, it tells you how to do like the puzzle, how to solve it, right?
Cool.
So yeah, it's very cool that way. It's interesting, and there's some sort of like story in the background about like some sort of political intrigue or like something in the background of the history of the family that you don't really know, like what's happening with this here. So yeah, very interesting so far. Cool. I would recommend it for sure. Yeah. You should check it out if you have the chance.
If I got the chance, if I got the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's one where you could just do a run or two. They can go by early game. You're doing a run and it's 10 minutes and you're, because you don't know what you're doing, right?
yeah. Just wandering around aimlessly being like, oh.
But once you start figuring it out, it's like, oh, okay, I see where this is going now. So it's pretty cool. I like it.
Cool. Did we get it free on Epic?
No, it's on Game Pass.
On Game Pass?
Just came out.
Yeah.
Just came out.
Game Pass anymore.
Yeah. It's very interesting anyways.
That's cool.
And I don't think I played I didn't play anything new. I, of course, played the first Ascendant, get all my dailies in there. And, I mean, I played, like, again, on Sunday, it was just like nothing is doing it for me. It's like I installed Diablo 4 and played it for like 2 minutes and was just like, no, I'm getting out of here, you know? So I really wanted something like to like do some like incremental upgrades.
Yeah.
Basically. And I was like, no, not Diablo 4. This is not it for me.
Not it.
I'm sure it's fine, but it just was. I was not in the mood. I think I just wasn't in the mood for any game, basically.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So
satisfactory time.
I tried that earlier in the week, and it was just like, meh. I can't build an early factory again.
I know it's so hard. You go into your early factory, you're like,
it's like, oh, it's so slow. Like, oh my god! And then it's like, I unlocked level 2 belts. I have to change everything now.
Yeah,
such a pain, dude.
I know that pain.
I was thinking like maybe I'll get Factorio. It's a little bit different.
You don't own Factorio?
No.
Huh.
No. I never bought it.
You should.
I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, so I'm never getting it.
You're never getting it. It's never going on sale.
It's never going on sale.
Who is going to buy it for you?
I don't know.
Someone was going to buy it for you.
I don't know.
It'll have to be me.
Anyways.
We'll destroy monsters together.
I looked at a lot of games just to see if there's anything that was like going to grab me in that way. I am going to try a new game tomorrow. Just came to Steam today. I was going to do it maybe later, but no, I think I'll wait till tomorrow. It's a little game called Infinity Nikki.
What?
It's like a Korean, like, I don't know, cozy MMO or something. I don't even know.
Cozy MMO?
You like play dress up in it and get like ballroom dancing outfits and stuff like that. I don't even know what kind of game it is. Just Yevly on stream was always doing like, you should play Infinity Nikki. Yeah, there it is.
All right, we're doing a Google.
Infinity Nikki, that's the one.
Infinity Nikki, the official website.
Yeah, that's
we're going there.
Yeah, side by side, the world unfolds in beauty. So I don't even know what it is, man. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll play it on stream.
Well, one of the first menu option is, of course, home.
Yeah.
And then worlds. And then outfits.
Outfits, exactly. It's dress up.
Let's go to the outfits.
Yep. Sea of Stars, that's the one Yevly's like, oh, Sea of Stars is coming. Oh.
It's a miracle outfit.
Yep. So I don't even know.
In multiple colors.
Yep.
So you can match your hair.
Yep. So anyways,
I'm gonna watch the video.
I'm gonna try it out. I think it's just like a MMO with a like dress up aspect to it, but
that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
Is this the trailer for the dress?
Yeah, basically. Basically. So I told her if I play this, she has to play this Boba Shop simulator that's like a horror game. It's going to give her a heart attack. It's going to be hilarious. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'll try it out.
Yeah. You have to give her a go.
I don't know if I'll enjoy it or not, but
maybe it'll have the best mechanics, the best dress up.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I was like, it's on Steam. It came on Steam today, so I was like, okay, I'll try it. If it's on Steam, I'll try it. I'm not downloading a standalone thing, so we'll just try that tomorrow.
She's done it. She's changed outfits.
Yeah, amazing. Sea of Stars. That's what she's hoping for.
Amazing.
Yep. And then there's I don't know. There's some other games coming that look interesting, but yeah. I just wanted something where it's like I could grind out the battle pass.
Yes.
Something like that, you know? Which Diablo had it. I guess also part of the problem with Diablo is I like logged in and it's like, yo, you got to level 1 on the battle pass, whatever, for killing a guy. It's like, you have one more day to finish the battle pass. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I ended up playing some more First Descendant. Grinded some of that shit out. I did play that before you picked me up too. Like after I sent the message, like I'm ready or whatever. I was like, I'll get into a mission here, and I literally like finished the mission, and you were like, I'm here. It's like perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. So
wow. Yeah, that didn't take long at all then.
No. Yeah. Other than that, I have not played anything else that I can think of.
Very good.
And I didn't watch Andor.
Nope. You sure didn't.
I promised to do it this week.
I watched the first episode.
Yeah?
And then the wife was like, let's watch another.
Let's watch some more?
And then I was like, oh, there's more episodes. So we watched another. And the wife was like, let's watch another. So we watched another.
There was only 3, I thought.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we watched 3 episodes.
Yeah.
It was
pretty good?
More of the same.
Pretty good then?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I don't know. I just forgot about it, and then
I think episode 3 has a little filler.
Oh yeah,
Just a little filler.
Yeah,
and by a little I mean it's mostly filler.
Yeah. I mean, well, whatever.
I think it's mostly just building out Mon's character or Mothma's character.
Oh yeah,
more than it already is.
I wonder if she'll survive.
Huh,
yeah,
who knows?
Last of Us season 2. Yeah, I gotta watch that as well.
Yeah, it's I have Crave.
Yeah.
So I can watch it.
Yeah.
It just I have to turn the computer on and hook the HDMI up.
Oh my god!
I can't get it through my system.
Really?
Well, I will because the wife really likes watching it, so it'll happen eventually because it's a good show.
Yeah, I want to watch it for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think there's much really else I want to watch. That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I guess there's a new Marvel movie coming out shortly.
Yes, the Thunderbolts.
One
of the drafting tables is right next to us.
Yeah, it's a little noisy out there.
It's a little noisy now.
That's okay.
Yeah, Thunderbolts. Kind of looking forward to it, actually.
It's got Hellboy in it.
What? Ron Perlman?
No, the other Hellboy.
Hellboy 3?
The other Hellboy.
The other Hellboy.
Yeah, what's his name from Stranger Things? That was in the last Hellboy movie.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he plays the Red Guardian.
Yeah.
And that was from...
Yeah, Hellboy, I said.
Yeah, you're right. He was in Black Widow.
Was he?
Yeah, because he's Black Widow's...
I don't know what his name is.
Father, quote unquote.
Oh, really?
Not really father, because...
Father figure,
because they went into a mission in America to, and he was the father of the mission.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that's going to be like the Marvel Suicide Squad.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what it really looks like that.
Oh, I thought they had a Suicide Squad, though.
Oh.
Wasn't like Damages Inc. kind of like Suicide Squad?
Not sure.
I don't know if I care about this movie.
I'm definitely going to watch it. I really like the Red Guardian.
I never saw Black Widow, so...
No. And, of course, Bucky Barnes. I really liked
Do you remember
Falcon and the
Bucky
Winter Soldier.
O'Hare?
Captain Bucky O'Hare?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. When he's around mutants and aliens and toads, must beware.
Exactly.
If you're looking for adventure, this is it.
Beyond Compare? Wait, that's the Gummy Bears.
Yes. I think there's Bruiser, Deadeye Blinky, and Willy the Wiz.
I mean, I don't remember. I just remember Bucky.
Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Yeah. Good Lord. I didn't realize you're such a
the theme song.
Bucky enjoyer over here.
I think I've only ever watched like one episode, but the theme song is so freaking catchy.
Yeah.
I said Bucky!
Captain Bucky O'Hare! Oh my God.
It was it was the time where they were making super catchy jingles.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh yeah. Same with Gummy Bears.
Yeah, they're bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Yeah, High Adventure, that's Beyond Compare.
True.
Really?
True. I love the Gummy Bears. The only time I got to watch Gummy Bears was when I went to my grandma's house because she had Super Channel.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't even think it was on. I don't think we had.
It was on Basic for a while.
Yeah, but I don't think that we had the Disney Channel. I can't remember. I just remember watching my grandma's. Maybe she had Disney Channel.
I watched it at home, so it was on Basic TV for a while.
Yeah.
It's on Prime, so you can go back and watch it.
It's on Prime or Disney Plus?
Oh, yeah, Disney Plus.
Okay.
You can go back and watch it.
Yeah. I did. Did I?
I don't know.
I think I did watch the first episode.
Yeah. I just listened to the theme song, and I was like,
There's some interesting stuff on there. Like, they have the Roger Rabbit shorts on there.
Oh.
Yeah, like Baby's Big Day or Baby's Day at the Circus or something like that. Yeah.
I wonder where we can watch the raccoons. Like, is that CBC streaming? Can we watch the raccoons?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it was a CBC show. I think it was made in Canada for Canada, but I don't know if it was a CBC show.
Was it even made in Canada, though?
Well, wasn't it done by Deke?
Oh, maybe it was done by Deke?
I'm pretty sure it was done in Canada. The Raccoons.
The Raccoons.
Yeah.
The Raccoons drama 5 series.
Oh, it's available on Crave in Canada.
Crave. I have Crave.
Go.
Where to watch? Prime Video.
Yeah.
7.4 out of 10 on IMDb. Oh yeah. Canada. CBC TV television.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the Raccoons.
Yeah. Cyril Sneer.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Classic Canadiana right there.
Yeah. 5 seasons, huh?
Yeah. Probably 30 episodes each season, too.
Maybe. Let's view the episode lists and see. Episode 5. What? IMDb?
How many seasons? How many episodes? Oh my gosh.
60 episodes.
60 episodes. That's it, eh?
That's it.
Wow.
So only 12 episodes
Crazy.
a season.
Okay. Cyril Sneer. God. Canada.
Yeah.
What
is
the
that? Right?
Yeah.
It's Lady, God, what's her name? The big chicken lady.
The big chicken lady.
Big chicken lady.
Oh, I can't remember her name.
Oh, God.
All the voice actors have no pictures on the IMDb. It's crazy.
Yeah. Bentley Raccoon.
Yep.
2 people played Bentley Raccoon.
Oh, he got fired.
Yep. Fired.
Sucks to be him. Anyways, if you're,
Yes.
you should go watch it if you're American. See what we were watching as we were kids.
Yes.
Department of Indoctrination in Canada. That's CDC.
mhm.
That would be the what are those called? The heritage moments.
Yes.
Those are the indoctrination
Yeah.
videos for sure. Big time
Big time heritage moment.
national pride propaganda, basically.
Astar.
I smell burning toast. Do you remember that one?
No.
That was the one about brain surgery where she had a seizure and they would crack open her head and press around on her brain until
I seem to recall that.
and press around on her brain until she said, I smell burning toast. And then they figured out that's part of her brain that was giving her a seizure, so they just scooped it out.
Yep. You have to.
Exactly. Heritage moment of basketball.
Yep.
Yep, of course.
Mr. Naismith.
Yeah.
Cutting holes in
the fruit basket.
baskets.
Yeah.
And you shoot it into the basket. How do you get the basket out?
Yeah.
How do you get the ball
With
out
a
of the
stick.
basket? With a stick. It's got a hole in the bottom.
Yeah.
Just make the hole bigger, dog.
Yeah, exactly. No, they need to use the basket still.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And what other heritage moments were there? I don't know. There's one about Superman.
Was there?
Yeah, it was about Joel Seal or Jerry Schuster. I can't remember which one was Canadian. Him getting on the train and he's like, Lois, look at this Superman I drew.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And she's like, you're crazy or something. And she's like, no, he's faster than a bullet.
Stronger than a speeding train.
Yeah, exactly.
He does in Bad Guys with his laser beam eyes.
What about Degrassi?
Degrassi Junior High. Canada.
What about the Zit Remedy?
The Zit Remedy?
Yeah.
Don't know that one.
What? That was their band.
Oh, in Degrassi?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With their hit song, Everybody Wants Something. Everybody wants something. They'll take your money and never give up.
A handful of Degrassi episodes.
Oh my god. What about Spike? I was in love with Spike. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I remember the jingles of cartoons and stuff like that way more than I know the actual episodes.
Yeah, Spike had a baby. Yeah, it was me. I impregnated her when I was 12.
Yes.
Yeah, like the Edison twins.
Just like the Edison twins. Yeah, I have no idea what that show is even about, but I sure know the jingle.
The Edison twins.
Sure know the jingle.
Oh my god. Classic.
And Secret Identity, was that Canadian too?
It was filmed in Canada, but it was starred Jerry O'Connell.
You'll never
American.
guess my secret identity.
And he would spray
he goes
aerosol
super light, spray
cans.
aerosol cans to go squirting through the air.
Yeah, I think they got rid of that eventually.
Yeah.
Destroyed the ozone in that show.
100%. All them CFCs.
What was the one about the guy who got hit on the head? And
The Odyssey.
The Odyssey. Ryan Gosling's on that show.
Yes.
As like a neo-Nazi.
That was one of my absolute favorite shows growing up, was The Odyssey.
Yeah.
And like when he woke up out of his coma, but then when he would dream, it would go back.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. I like this.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling, it wasn't what's his face in there too?
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
No, I think it was Gosling that was like
Gosling?
a fascist in the show. I think.
You gotta look it up now.
I think it was. Maybe I'm The Odyssey.
2026.
No.
97.
No.
Maybe it wasn't the Odyssey. Maybe it was the Journey.
We'll just search for.
Is it here? 92? No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that is it. Oh yeah, that's Reynolds.
Oh, it was Ryan Reynolds?
That's totally Reynolds.
Oh, I was thinking of the wrong one.
Yeah,
oh, it
Ryan
is.
Reynolds, Marco.
Yeah, he was a fascist in that show. Look at him. He's dressed like a Nazi in the fucking. Look at that.
In the trailer.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Get out of here.
That doesn't look like the Odyssey. It was Ving Rhames. I don't remember him on the show. Oh yeah. Oh, he hit his head on the log.
Totally hit his head on the log.
Oh my God, hate when that happens. Oh, I forgot about his friend with his bandana. What a dork.
They're all there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is some Canadiana right here.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I absolutely love this show.
Yeah, I liked it too. Oh my God. Everyone on this show except Ryan Reynolds just
dropped off.
Just started doing fentanyl.
Child star fentanyl doers.
Yeah, exactly. Insanity.
We'll link you everyone to the IMDb page, and then you can have a peek.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, super good.
Wheels.
Wheels?
Yeah, man. Degrassi.
Oh. Someone's contacting us.
I think that you should watch Degrassi.
Yeah?
Sure, why not?
Won't be able to sit through it now.
No?
No. It's not built for the ADHD generation.
You have ADHD?
It's sad but true.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't think I did until I was like talking with Briscoe.
Yeah.
Because he's diagnosed with it.
Yeah.
Or he's not diagnosed with it. His son's diagnosed with it. And then going through all that, he's like, oh, okay, everything makes sense in my life now.
Oh, yeah.
And so he was telling me about these things, and I'm like, oh, things make sense in my life now. why I'm like the way I am and stuff like that. So it's like, oh yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
It's not super aggressive, but it's there.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Self-diagnosed.
Self-diagnosed for sure. I'm sure if I went in for an actual diagnosis, they'd be like, yeah, 15%, 20%, whatever it is.
Now they'd institutionalize you.
Maybe.
Yeah, send you away.
Yeah.
Throw away the key.
Study this guy up.
Exactly. Exactly,
See
yeah. See how his brain works. I smell burning toast. Anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about it for me.
Yeah, that's about it for me too. I've come to the end of my talking face, so.
Yep. Sorry, everybody.
I mean, we did an episode. It's good. That's all we need to do.
I laughed. I cried.
Did you cry?
No, not really. In the bathroom.
Yes. Dangling your feet.
Yeah. Just kicking my feet.
Just kicking your feet.
It's like Big Comfy Couch. What's that show? Big Comfy Chair?
Big Comfy Couch.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, we got an episode in for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I'll allow it.
Sounds good. All right, everybody.
I'll watch Andor for the next time.
Yes. You have to watch 4 episodes. I mean, you'll get through it.
Yeah.
There's some cringy parts where it's like, what the fuck is this?
No.
What is happening?
Cringy more than what?
Not cringy, but like filler.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I mean, it's probably not filler in so much the fact they're trying to bridge the shit.
Yeah.
Much like they had to do. I don't think. What was the show we watched where they had the terrible bit about the cloning of Palpatine because of the movie? Remember they had the guy. Oh, that must have been in The Mandalorian.
Or Obi-Wan.
It was maybe The Mandalorian because it was the doctor that like was going to test on Grogu.
Oh, yeah.
But he got like jebaited by the Alliance and tricked into... He was like, what do they call it? Entrapped.
Yeah.
Into like breaking in and stuff like that.
You got jebaited.
Yep. Anyways, that was the worst.
Yes. All right, everybody. Patreon.com/StremaVoid. That's the only way to support this podcast with the hard-earned dollar dues. Big thanks to all of our Patreons out there. We still appreciate you guys doing the things that you do.
Yeah.
Supplying us with cold, hard cash to fund our podcasting advers. Even though we go through a couple weeks without posting anything.
Sorry.
That's big story to that.
Sorry.
But yes, with that being said, we'll see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Pretty not bad.
All
right, we'll cut her.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here.
Cut her.
Actually, Tank, before I go, let me say, I'm thinking next time podcast after the podcast Discord One Piece. Yes? No? What do you think?
Oh, watch One Piece?
Yeah.
Like the first episode?
5.
5 of the first episode?
I've already watched the first episode.
Oh.
Look at the face he made. That's the face I made.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't watch it.
No. It's for kids. I know. I've said this.
Yes.
Yeah. It's for children. Literal babies.
Literal
Infants.
babies.
But I keep getting told, like, after 500 episodes, it gets good.
Well, then just get up to episode 500 and go to 501 and start.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I had a channel point thing to do.
Yeah? I
had a channel point redemption that was watch 5 episodes of One Piece. So we reached that. Nice. Oh, God. Tank's upset at you now.
You can watch the abridged one episode that covers the first 500, right?
Yeah, I just watched the anime or the live action.
Yeah.
The first episode covers like 10 episodes of the anime or something like that. Yeah, exactly.
So much filler.
Anyways, I can't wait to learn about the One Piece and like the winds and all that shit.
Yes, the seas.
Yep.
The devil fruits.
Semen.
Yes, all the semen. The semen for days. Where are we here?
Anyways.
Yes.